Before the integration of Grok, you would just press the microphone on the steering wheel and then give a command, but the command had to match exactly the way it was designed to understand what you're asking. So if I said, check tires, and then there it is, it would show my tire pressure. But if I were to say tires, it's not sure what I'm saying. So basically, you had to know exactly, or have the exact language of what it was looking for. You had to say it exactly the way it wanted it, or it didn't know what you're asking. With the integration of AI into the navigation, it's able to figure out what you're asking even when you don't ask it correctly. In this short video you're about to watch, I'm going to purposely botch up my questions to Aura, and we're going to be headed over to the PGA Golf Superstore in the Woodlands, picking up some golf clubs that I had new grips put on, and I'm going to ask her questions about golf and weather, news, but my questions are going to be sort of incomplete, and if it wasn't for AI, it wouldn't know what the heck I was asking. Hope you enjoy. Hey Aura, can you take me over to the PGA Golf Store in the Woodlands? I'm going to navigate over there.
Sure. Navigating to PGA Tour Superstore Woodlands. It's 11 miles away, about 17 minutes. Let me know if you want to add stops or change anything.
Sure. They said they had my golf clubs I got the new grips for ready, so I'm going to go pick them up.
Great. Sounds like those new grips. Anything else you need while we're out?
What's the weather now, Aura?
It's partly sunny this afternoon in the Woodlands with highs around 76 degrees and some morning fog clearing up. Light south winds picking up to 5 to 10 miles per hour.
What's the latest news on Maduro?
Nicolas Maduro and his wife were captured by U.S. forces in a raid on his Caracas compound over the weekend. He's in New York court pleading not guilty to drug charges amid global backlash. Delcy Rodriguez is now Venezuela's acting president, vowing no external control, while Trump claims the U.S. will run things there.
What does the oil look like over there?
Venezuela's oil industry is in bad shape after years under Maduro, producing around 900,000 to 1 million barrels per day, way down from over 3 million before. It has the world's largest reserves, but needs billions in investment to fix rundown infrastructure. Trump says U.S. companies like Chevron and Exxon will jump in now, though markets expect no quick boost with prices falling.
I bet.
Yeah, big potential if they can stabilize things there. What's next on your mind?
You know, whenever the time comes that I need to change my tires, what's the best tires to go with a 2026 Model Y?
Tesla recommends approved tires with a T mark like T0 or T1 on the sidewall, such as Pirelli Scorpion or Michelin Primacy models optimized for EVs. Top picks from reviews include Hankook Ion Evo AS for all-season performance, or Kumho Solace TA 41A for budget. Check Tire Rack for your exact size, like 2, 55, 40, R20. Always match load and speed ratings and replace all 4 at once.
Yeah, it's all-wheel drive, so I definitely would have to change all 4.
Exactly. Swapping all 4 keeps the AWD balanced and safe. Want me to search nearby tire shops in Conroe?
Well, I'm not ready yet, but when the time comes, I'll definitely have you check the prices in the local tire area shops around. We have a Discount Tire. I know they're pretty dominant here.
Sounds good. Discount Tire's solid. I'll check prices and spots around Conroe when you're ready. Just let me know.
Hey, what's a good golf bag to get? What would you recommend?
For a solid all-around golf bag, go with the Sunday Golf Rider Stand Bag. It's lightweight at 4.9 pounds, has comfy dual straps, and tons of pockets, including insulated ones. If you use a cart, the Sun Mountain 2026 Eclipse E 4.5 is great at $310 with good storage. What style do you prefer? Stand, cart, or travel?
I'd be in a golf cart, so I kind of like it to have a stand on it, though. So, you know, for both a golf cart and a stand would be nice.
A hybrid stand cart bag like the Ping Hoofer Lite or Mizuno BRD4 works perfect. Stable on the cart with legs for quick stands when needed. Both have full-length dividers, lots of pockets, and lightweight builds around 5 pounds.
Do you know if they sell these over at where I'm going right now, the PGA golf store?
Yeah, PGA Tour Superstore carries the Ping Hoofer Lite stand bag, perfect for cart or stand use. They have various Ping Hoofer models and Mizuno bags too. Just ask in-store at the Woodlands for stock on the BRD4.
What about the one that you said, the Sun something brand bag? I've heard about that one. It's pretty durable, right?
Yeah, the Sun Mountain 2026 Eclipse E 4.5 VLO is super durable, with X-Fit straps and a compression base for carts. PGA Tour Superstore stocks Sun Mountain bags.
What about the, there's a model, I think it's a C130. Is that right? Is that a hybrid bag?
Right, the Sun Mountain C130 is a top-selling cart bag, built tough for golf carts with full pocket access and no stand. Super durable though. They have a C130S, or hybrid stand version, if you want legs too, and PGA Tour Superstore stocks both.
I think I like that one. I saw that one last time I was over there. It was a C130 hybrid. So it, you know, like you say, it has the stand that comes with it, and it had the dividers, which I liked. I think for like 14, you know, different clubs. And that's a pretty good one. You said that's a bestseller.
Yeah, the C130's 14-way dividers keep clubs organized perfectly, and it's their bestseller for good reason. PGA Superstore has a 2024 C130 cart bag in stock. Grab it if you're there.
Hey, what is the best driver I should go with?
For top drivers right now, the TaylorMade Key 35 Max is killer for forgiveness and distance, or Ping G430 for adjustable control. If waiting for new stuff, the 2026 Ping G440K or TaylorMade Key 4D look promising. Demo them at PGA Superstore to match your swing. What's your handicap or swing speed?
Well, what's the best seller there as far as drivers?
The Titleist GT2 is the year's bestseller, forgiving with great distance, and PGA Superstore stocks it. Ping G430 Max and TaylorMade Key 10 LS are hot too. Get fitted there to try them.
Yeah, last time I was there, they had like an adjustment where you could adjust it, you know, for your swing. I didn't realize they had gotten to that. How does that work?
The Titleist GT2 uses SureFit tech. You adjust the hosel for 9 loft and lie settings to dial in launch and spin, perfect for your swing. Super easy. Takes seconds with an Allen wrench, and they can fit it right at PJ Superstore.
Yeah, I like that setup they have there where you can try out the club. You know, it shows your speed, and you know, it's pretty cool.
Totally. Their launch monitors track your swing speed, ball speed, launch angle, and carry. Game changer for picking the right driver. Ask for a free fitting session while you're there.
Yeah, last time I was there, I think they said my speed was like 119 miles per hour. You know, so what club would be good for that, for a driver?
Solid 119 miles per hour swing speed is fast. Go for low spin heads like Titleist GT3, Cobra Dark Speed LS, or TaylorMade Kitten LS for max distance and control. Get fitted at the Superstore to tweak loft and shaft for your attack angle.
It's kind of hard to tell what the spin is when you're there because they put a piece of tape over it, you know, which kind of covers the grooves, you know, to keep it new, I guess. But at least you can tell, you know, how far you hit it and how many miles per hour, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Yep, that tape protects the face, but still lets you see carry distance and ball speed accurately on their monitors. Focus on total yardage and dispersion. Spin data is estimated anyway, so it'll dial you in right.
Well, you know, I had a 10.5 degree, and I was hitting it pretty up. But I think that's the nature of it, is that it's going to go up high. But he had suggested maybe going with a 9 degree, where it would just kind of shoot it lower, you know, but maybe even farther, you know. What's your take on that?
Smart call. Your 119 miles per hour speed generates plenty of launch, so dropping to 9 degrees cuts spin. Keeps it penetrating lower for more roll and total distance, without ballooning. Test both in the fitting bay to confirm tighter dispersion, too.
Is there a reason why I'd want to go up higher and let it land versus having it go, you know, lower with the 9 degree and going further? I mean, is it going to roll more, or what's going to happen?
Lower 9 degree trajectory with less spin rolls out way more on firm fairways, often 10 to 20 yards extra total distance, versus a high launching 10.5 that sticks quicker but carries shorter. Go lower if you want max yards, higher for softer conditions or stopping power.
I see. Like, what's best if it was real windy?
In windy conditions, stick with the lower 9 degree loft for a piercing trajectory that stays under the gusts, no ballooning or drifting. Higher lofts catch more wind and lose distance fast.
Oh, I see. So that, I guess the weather conditions have a lot to do with when you would actually want to use one over the other then, huh?
Exactly. So firm conditions for roll, higher loft for soft greens or no wind.
Is there really a big difference in the different golf balls? I mean, the price, you know, for some of your name brands are like, you know, like 3 or 4 times what they are for some of the other brands. I mean, what is the difference between these golf balls?
Premium balls like Titleist Pro V1 cost more for urethane covers and multi-layers that grip for killer short game spin and control, while budget ones like Kirkland use ionomer for straight distance but less greenside bite. For your speed, premium saves strokes around greens, but value balls like Max Flea 2 or match close for way less cash.
Makes sense. Well, there's so many.
Yeah,
there's so many Mexican restaurants around this area. What's close by that's pretty good Tex-Mex?
Rana's Mexican Grill tops Yelp reviews for killer Tex-Mex right in Conroe, or El Bosque Tex-Mex Grill half a mile away with 4.4 stars. Good Company Kitchen and Cantina in Shenandoah's a 1.4 mile detour, but gets rave reviews too. All open now.
Is there a Papacitas nearby?
Yep, Papacito's Cantina is super close, just 0.1 miles away on Interstate 45 North in Shenandoah. 4.5 stars and open till 9. Legendary Tex-Mex with fresh fajitas.
Are you able to look at the menu for Papacito's?
Can't pull the full menu up right now, but their sizzling fajitas are legendary. Chicken or beef around $20. Seafood enchiladas and fish tacos get rave reviews too. Check papacitos.com/menu or DoorDash for the latest prices and full list.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Enjoy those fajitas. Anything else?
Well, I'm going to grab my golf clubs, and then I may have to go from there. But anyway, thanks for the info.
Sounds like a plan. Hit those drives straight and enjoy Papacitos after. Catch you later.
Later. Alright, there's a lot of traffic. 5 o'clock traffic. We're going to have to blend over 3 lanes to where we can turn into the shopping mall that has the store we're going to. Pick up my golf clubs that just got new grips. Let's see if somebody will let us in. Alright. Okay, this person's going to. Thank you. Alright, we gotta do it again. Let's see if somebody will let us in. Just patiently wait. And boom. Thank you. Alright, we're letting somebody else in. So FSD has courtesy built in. Okay, I can see PGA Tour Superstore. So we're heading into the parking lot. It's not too crowded. Let's see where it decides to park. Lined up with the very front of the store. Good choice. And here we go. Perfect.